I just want to say, I've heard some weird stuff. It's kind of funny. Like Les Miles being fired, which is apparently actually maybe true. As you can see, I'm laughing because it's hysterically funny. I mean, he's won a title there. He's had success there. I could see maybe that the past few years, not good. But, I mean, he first year 11 and 2. 11 and 2 next. 12 and 2 the next one. He won the title that year. 8 and 5, a little bit bad. 9-4. Those were like there was a new athletic director then. Then 11 and 2, 13 and 1. They almost won the title. Didn't. In the title game, they lost to Alabama. 10 and 3 in 2012. 10 and 3 again. Last season, 8 and 5. Right now, they're at 7 and 3, and there's still A&M to play. Looking at what our when we release that from, it says 2 games left, which I'm confused under. But I don't know. I mean, he's won a title. I think he's won multiple SEC titles there. I mean, they did just win, though. They are now lost 3 straight. Sorry, I had to look whatever. I had to TikTok, so and I swallowed it. But last few seasons he's been trending downward. I mean, since being Alabama in the game of the century, we're not going to go into that. It's for you to look up, and yeah, 0 and 5 against Alabama, including that championship loss in the 4 seasons after. Now I'll say, except like this season, they've been relatively close. The 4 regular season, not the 3 out of the games were decided in the 4th quarter and coming down to like the last 2 drives there. Apparently, every Western Division team has beaten the Tigers either this season or last, with the exception of A&M, and A&M will get the shot this Saturday. And that's only in the last 2 seasons. I don't know. I mean, literally, the problem he won an SEC title in 2005. Just like, let me see what his is. But like, come on, it's Les Miles. You look at the Nick Saban put a foundation there. Nick Saban had that foundation. And then it went to Les Miles. Well, it might be Les Miles. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep saying it Les. But Les Miles, and that's it. Like, without Nick Saban putting them on the title there, then Les Miles then being there most of the time. Most times being there and around the conversation at some point during the season. I mean, he has the best in the last century, so since 1915. Best winning percentage, 77.5. And he won a title in 2007, played for one in 2011, claimed division titles in 2005, 2007, and 2011. I think I know in the last 2007, 2011, I know he won the titles. I think maybe 2005 he won the championship. All 3 of them he won SEC. He's won 10 games in 7 of his 11 seasons. So So kind of, I mean, if he's been having problems with that athletic director since his first season in 2008. So, and usually when there's tension between a coach and GM or athletic director, depending on this level, it won't end well because that coach, the GM, has more power than the coach, and it's a little easier for him to fire that coach than him getting fired. So apparently, they can put the buyout for 8 years, but kind of saying forking over $20 million, so he won't coach. I don't know if that's per year or what. Is not going to look good too. They're really not doing well money wise, but I mean, in the other side, none of the players, want to play for a new coach. Really, they want to stay with him. I mean, compare that one to Ohio State, to Zeke Elliott. So, 6 out of 7 of his in the last years, they've been top 10. This year, for 2016, they have the number 1 class lined up. But by the season, the time it's over, they probably won't because there's usually a king around there, especially in that area of the country, Alabama. It's kind of easier. But if you think about also if they fire Les Miles, that might the guys they're also looking at, they're also trying to recruit, might not come because they like Les. And I think it's only been, I think there's been some where they haven't, no one I think has a pen to paper signing, yes I'm coming, they've all been verbal. So if he leaves, then there's going to be a lot of them who are just going to be like, sorry, mate. As I said before, short throat. I should just say a little not feeling well. Just my throat hurt. But if he leaves, they're gonna lose a lot of talent, and it hurts because it hurts them really. Because then, there's gonna be some players there, but you're not gonna have enough. They have 40 players in the NFL. So I got home and I saw my notifications that someone told a source that there's a good possibility that he's fired by the end of the day. Yeah. I don't know why. If I'm going to fire my coach, I'm not firing him mid-season, okay, or near the end. Mainly, I'm going to fire him right after the season end, maybe. Or if they're smart, just keep this try to get this off papers for a while, and then sometime after many players sign, fire him, because that's when they can't. That's the point of no return once you get a lot of good recruits. But I don't know. There's always they're gonna come back to hearing this later. Okay, sounds like my dog did something wrong. But I don't think I think it's hysterically funny that they're gonna fire him, and it would also be kind of funny if I go on right now and this says smile. If I go on ESPN and I click home. No, it's just still a good possibility. It is apparently, according to a source, it's the Alabama lost 3 weeks ago is one of it. An underachieving offense. Miles said that he's going to go on with work, and he's going to meet with his players. He expects that they're just going to get up. He's saying that they're going to bounce back. He's pretty optimistic that they're going to do good. They're going to go back to where they were, and they're going to do that. And here's the thing. Anytime there's coach's speculation, there's going to be there's going to be list, and Jimbo Fisher, Florida State coach, is on that list. And apparently they have dropped out of the poll, which is fun. He is under contract through 2019. Okay, yeah, he's gone. I'm sorry. They already have boosters yeah, we're fine. We'll pay. Boosters have already agreed to pay the $15 to $20 million needed to buy out Miles and his staff. Oh my God, he has 110 and 32 record at SEC in LSU. It's as I said earlier, 775% winning percentage. It's better than Nick Saban. Gosh, darn it. No. 19 commitments. And it kind of said this conversation would be happening if they did not. They would be in the title run. Also, just saying, I want to do a copyright stuff. ESPN, there's some articles on this. I was on them. So I'm giving all credit to ESPN because ESPN is cool and awesome. So they're fun. Except that I think they got rid of their games. Okay, so that's not cool. Who cares? But, really, it's kind of weird that I'm kind of thinking he's going to be fired now, but it's just a stupid move by LSU. And by stupid, I mean like they're idiots. And what they really need to be discussing is how quickly can we get that athletic director out of there, because if he wants to fire a coach that wins over 3/4 of his games, and he's been there 11 seasons. If you win 3/4 of your games for 11 seasons, and you played in 11 seasons, he's won 110 games, so he's averaging 10 wins a season. Weird. I don't know why. So let's just say he coaches for 33 seasons. He's at 333. And that's if he's winning 10 games a season then. So, I know, he's giving you 10 wins a season. Who cares? Who cares if you just maybe drop on average? Who cares maybe last few seasons? Hey, don't go complain because your division got tougher. The division's gotten tougher. Arkansas now is fine. Arkansas was good for a bit. They dropped off, and now they're coming back dominant. Ole Miss kind of coming back there too, and now they're being a player. Mississippi State going back to being a player now. It's harder now to just circle wins. When I look at the schedule for Alabama, you just check off, oh, we're going to win that one. It's getting a lot harder. But and he's giving up 30 points in each of the losses, 3 successive losses, and that's the first time that's happened in 3 successive losses since 1948. I mean, I don't know what's happened really. Yeah, but I really don't know. I can't believe it. That like literally they're gonna maybe fire him. And I can't believe I just spent 15 minutes ranting on this. Bye.